Hello everyone. So we are a team of 10 members and we are known as the improvisers. And we are here to conduct TPO's second activity, which is a pre-topic talk. So without further ado, I would like to call our first member, which is Mansi Borade. So Mansi, go ahead.
Thank you, Tanay. Hello everyone, I am Mansi Borade and today I am here to share my thoughts on the topic what is happiness? Is it destination or state of mind? So, according to me, the biggest problem we have today is that we treat happiness like it's a destination that we are impatiently waiting to arrive at. We are searching for our happy ending, yet we aren't even sure exactly what that is. As per my opinion, we need to realize that happiness is not a destination. It's a mindset and choice we make every day. I have learned one thing in my life and I thoroughly believe in it. Don't wait for the destination. Start finding happiness while you are on the journey. Create happiness wherever you are right now in life and let it grow. So, if you think that happiness is going to be next job, next city, next partner, or next victory, you will never truly be satisfied. Don't postpone your happiness to then because time for happiness is today, not tomorrow. Maybe you are not where you want to see yourself in a long run, but you are on your way, and that is what exactly matters. In short, happiness is a direction, not a place. And it's not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. So you cannot sit around and just hope that happiness will arrive at your front doorstep because it's certainly not. You are not going to be 100% happy every single minute of every single day. That's why I feel that happiness is a state of mind and it's a journey which we all have to run with truly satisfied mind. Last but not the least, I would like to say that happiness is the best medicine to heal any problem, any situation, everything. So just be happy and enjoy every moment of life. Thank you. That's all from me. Now I would like to call Tirumalesh. Over to you, Tirumalesh.
Hello, thank you, Mansi. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tirumalesh Adeli. I am from Solapur. I am here to talk about OTT platforms versus cinema theaters. We know that both platforms are the great platforms because when we think about the theaters are the platforms where we go and watch movies in a big screen, and watching movies with the friends and family in the theaters is really awesome experience. But when we think OTT platforms are basically platform where we can watch any shows through internet connection like Netflix, Disney Plus, Hotstar, Amazon Prime Videos, etc. These platforms offers us not just movies but also various web series, TV shows, reality shows, sports. Nowadays also offering subtitles to various other language movies. So basically, it's give a very large option to choose the quality content, right? Do you know what is the best thing about the OTT platforms? In the OTT platforms, in just a one subscription, we can watch plenty of shows at sitting our home and whenever we want, right? But in case of a theaters, in just a one ticket, we can just watch one movie. And OTT platforms are basically very useful for people who are living in a remote areas where theaters are not nearby, or people who are facing any difficulties, disabilities, restriction. For them, the OTT platforms are very best platforms. And nowadays, various movies are directly released in OTT platforms like Jai Bhim, Sardar Udham, etc. So, does that mean OTT platform can replace the theaters in the future? The answer is pretty simple. Absolutely no. Because to watch 3D and 4D movies, people still have to go to the theaters. And watching movies in a theaters is really a good experience that the OTT platform never going to give us. So, in the end, we can't say which one is the better. I think both are great at their own side. People who love watching movies frequently, for them OTT platforms are the great, and people who watch movies occasionally, for them theaters are the best. This is all from my side. Thank you. Now I would like to call Pritika. Over to you, Pritika.
Thank you, Tirumalesh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Pritika Kadam. Today's my topic is Digital India and what are their challenges and opportunities. So let's start. Digital India is the beginning of digital revolution. The vision of the Digital India is grand. This program was launched by Prime Minister of India Mr. Narendra Modi on 1st July 2015. The aim of the Digital India program is to make the nation digital and economical. The mission of the Digital India program is to connect the all area with high-speed internet connectivity. Some of the challenges faced by Digital India program are: the biggest challenge of Digital India program is slow and delayed infrastructure development. And the another challenge is higher level of digital literacy, fear of cybercrime, and lack of coordination in various departments. Some of the opportunities as well as benefits of Digital India program are: it enhances the quality of education, it encourages and changes the world, it also encourages the small businesses, it can decreases the documentation as well as paperwork, it can serve the government as well as private service facilities. That's all. Now I would like to call Kunal. Thank you.
Thank you, Pritika. Good morning, everyone. I am Kunal Sonawane, and now I am going to share my thoughts on the impact of COVID on students. As we know, we are facing the COVID crisis from past 2 years. Due to this pandemic, all the schools and colleges of the India is closed, and due to this, the teachers have to use the digital platforms or internet mode to reach out to the student and for the teaching learning processes. But in this process, there is a very much problem of internet connectivity in several area in the several regions of the India. They are not connected by internet, so the students from this locality are unable to join the meetings or join the lectures, so they are left from the study materials. And this student not only go to the school for not only for the academic projects, but extracurricular activity also carried out in the schools. And the students which are interested in extracurricular activities are unable to show their interest due to this pandemic. But now the situation is clearing day by day, and situation get better. We hope that the schools are open very soon and students can enjoy their school life as earlier. So that's from me. Thank you. And now I would like to call Onkar to share his thoughts. Over to you, Onkar.
Thank you, Kunal. As we know that education is the master key to express our own thoughts. For that, it matters on different things. Myself, Onkar Nangare. Now, for the same, I am going to explore my own thoughts on offline and online mode of education, which is better, economical, and efficient. During these pandemic situations, online teaching has immensely helped in the continuation of education, despite its closure. Though online teaching is time-saving, but offline education has fulfilled all teaching processes. If we see in online education, students are less likely to remain serious about their studies, and they are not committed with their studies. Now, talking about technical issues, it is a major problem while online teaching. Then, offline education has a proper schedule, strict and fixed schedule, but online has flexible schedule. So I think offline is the best option. I personally feel that offline one is more efficient than online one, because it directly resembles to conversate, communicate with students, parents, and teachers and friends also. Our history also tells that those who have taken offline education practical knowledge, they have their fame with name. So I must say that offline is more efficient than online one. Then talking about charges, offline education has room charges, transportation charges, so sometimes it becomes uneconomical. So I think that online one is economical. Lastly, I would like to say that offline one is a better option to teach, as it creates a lifelong bond between Guru and Shishya, and it also helps to enhance our discipline, morals and all. Lastly, I would like to say that Padega Bacha to Badega India. Thank you. This is from my side.
Thank you, Onkar. My name is Sarthak Desai. My topic is UPI Revolution. UPI stands for Unified Payment Interface, which was launched back in 2016 by National Payment Corporation of India. UPI gives a unified payment interface for fluid real-time transactions. UPI is so successful that in 2020 there are total 25 billion transactions are made through UPI. UPI is converting conventional cash economy to digital economy, which is more fast and secure. Mainly in India, UPI has grown in demonetization and COVID lockdown phase. Major benefits of UPI are UPI make real-time transactions very easy by giving each customer a unique UPI ID. UPI can be used with or without internet. UPI apps such as Google Pay, Paytm gives cashback and rewards to the customer, which encourages the customer to make more and more UPI payments. In conclusion, UPI is a digital payment revolution in India, uh, which uh, which converting the conventional cash economy to a digital economy, which is more fast, easy, and secure, and more trackable, which will grow our Indian economy in very good manner. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarthak. Good morning to one and all present here. Myself, Dhanashree Pawar. As we all know about music, I'm going to deliver my speech on music. I think music is a pleasing arrangement of loud sounds in the air, and of course, it varies in the rhythm and systematic methods. And music is one of the most important blessings of God for all living beings. It is the subject that classifies all the rhythmic sounds into the various systematic methods, and anyone can learn it and practice it. The famous musician Taylor Swift once said that people haven't always been there for you, but music has always, which I really agreed. There are so many styles of music, and they were dramatically changes throughout the ages of the time period. The most important part of my speech is that why people said that the music has the power to heal. I think music is a form of melody that suits into our body and helping us to feel refreshed and relaxed. It helps us to get rid of anxiety and the stresses of our everyday life. It making us forget about the unpleasant and the disturbing thoughts by taking us into the world of melody. The famous trumpeter Louis Armstrong also said that music is life itself. I think these lines always encourage me towards music. When we attend the music therapy, it helps our brain to functioning quicker and helping us to keep calm. Well, according to the researchers and the practitioners, that music therapy is a big tool for all of us. Indeed, music therapy can help people in many difficult situations. It makes a very big difference with the people having a brain injuries. It can activate their brains into the alternative ways so that it can changes the whole structure of the brain. Also, various studies have shown that the music therapy regularize the heart rate and the breathing rates. Even it can help the cancer patients. It is very useful for the people who are suffering from the depression and the sadness. I think in the end I'll say that being skilled in any component of music is the gift of God. And I'll salute to the great musicians who will pacify me in my low times and let me celebrate my good times. Music as a hobby is the best alternative indeed. It is highly effective and supportive to relieve a person from any kind of physical and mental stresses. So, I think we all have to always live with music. Thank you. Now, I would like to call Ajay for his part. Over to you, Ajay.
Thank you, Dhanashree. Good morning, all of you. Myself, Ajay Suse, and I am here to talk on a very interesting topic. And that is the thing which is going to be very important and helpful for the mankind in future. And that is sustainable development. So what is sustainable development? Sustainable development is an economic development which is conducted without depletion of natural resources. It encourages us to conserve and enhance our resources for us and future generation. The examples of sustainable development are wind energy, solar energy, green spaces, crop rotation, and many more. And goal of sustainable development is to achieve better and sustainable future for all. One of the best and the most successful example that world knows is Tesla. Tesla's mission is to divert people from using non-renewable source of energy to the renewable one. And today the world is moving towards world is moving towards sustainable development. So India is also putting all its efforts to become sustainably developed. In last 5 years, India has multiplied its solar energy production from 2.6 gigawatt to 30 gigawatt. That is 11 times greater than 5 years before. And India's mission is to achieve 100 gigawatt of solar energy by the end of 2022, and for that, government is working on many projects. One of the projects I would like to share with you is Kusum Mahaurja. In this project, government is providing solar pumps to the farmers with the 90 to 95% of subsidy, and which is going to be very beneficial for the farmers. So and I'm sure that when Indian farmers will become sustainably developed, then no one can stop India from becoming the example of one of the best sustainably developed country in the world. Thank you. Thank you. That's all from my side. Now I would like to call Tanay. Over to you, Tanay.
Thank you, Ajay. Hello, I'm Tanay Ahir, and my topic for discussion is whether is blockchain the future. So when we first hear the word blockchain, it does ring a bell, right? I mean, मतलब सुना तो है लेकिन पता नहीं कि exactly क्या है. So then what exactly is blockchain? So before I start, let me clear one thing, that many people confuse blockchain with Bitcoin. So see, Bitcoin is a product of blockchain, and Bitcoin and all other cryptocurrencies are merely digital currencies which are based on blockchain technology. And blockchain is the technology that enables the secure movement of such digital assets such as cryptocurrencies from one individual person to another individual. So on a surface level, a simple definition would be something like a blockchain is a chain of blocks that contain data or information. So for better understanding, let us consider an example. So suppose if I have a friend who is living in a different country and I have to send him some money. So for doing that, what I would generally do is I would consider a bank, an international bank, or a payment transfer application such as PayPal. So here the bank or the money transfer application is acting like a third party. So, but for transferring the money, what they will do is they will identify my friend and his bank account, and after doing that, they will transfer the money. But they will also charge a small transaction fee for transferring the money, although it depends on the amount of money transferred, but still they charge some amount. And this whole process typically takes 3 to 5 days, which is actual time consuming, and the security concerns are always there. And this is where blockchain comes in, and the process becomes much easier, faster, and definitely much more secure. Again, here in the blockchain part, as the third party is eliminated, so the extra fee involved is like it is very negligible. So that's not a big concern. And also, as the blockchain database is decentralized, so the information is quite secure here. And this was just one example which I talked about. Blockchain technology is actually much broader than finance or banking services. It can be applied to any multi-step transactions where traceability and visibility, that is transparency, is required. And various domains like supply chain, retail and consumer goods, healthcare, cryptocurrency, real estate, public quotations, etc. All these have notable use cases where blockchain technology can be leveraged. So considering all the advantages and disadvantages, I personally believe that as the digital and physical worlds converge, the practical applications of blockchain will only grow day by day, and someday they will grow exponentially. And I feel blockchain is the future. I mean, at least for data transfer and security infrastructure technology. And this was all from my side.
Good afternoon to all. Myself, Shriyash Sawant, and I am giving information about government job versus corporate job. I am not comparing both the jobs, but with the help of some point, I am stating its importance. Students study hard and get the government job because they think that government job is a secure job. But in multinational companies, in a private sector, also gives a secure job. Now I am starting with my points. First is hiring process. In the government job, there is a slow hiring process because government sector gives the hiring process tender to the corporate companies. So it will take more about 2-3 months. And in the corporate sector, the hiring process is held by the members in the corporate company. Next point is work environment. The work environment in both the sectors is good, and it is mainly depends on the working place. In the government sector, there is no chance to choose the workplace, but in the corporate sector, there is a chance to choose the workplace. Employee has to match with the surrounding with its workplace. The next point is working stress. In the government job, there is no working stress because the specific work is given to the specific person and working hours are fixed. So there is no working stress. But in the corporate sector, for the important project, there is a little bit burden of a boss on the employee. And after that, the last point is money and growth. In the government sector, there is salary depends on the various department, and in the corporate sector, the salary mainly depends on the scale of the company. And after that, the facility is given to the employee in the government job, that is paid leaves and mediclaim, etc. And in the corporate sector, there is facilities is mainly depends on the terms and policies of the corporate company. So this is all the information about the both the jobs. Lastly, according to my opinion, student who loves to do the social activities with a good job, they will go for the government job, and student who loves to get creative freedom and improve their personality skills, they surely go with the corporate job. Thank you. This is all from my side. Thank you.
And this was all from my and everyone's side. So that's all. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you.